PhD doctorate with AI machine learning background for the last 10 years, right? So if you're able to say, yeah, I've seen AI machine learning on YouTube and I've seen AI machine learning on Will Smith movie, right? It's a different sort of dialogues, but how do you bring this dialogues into a room so that way we can communicate with each other? That's where we shine the best, right? That's where we want to perform. And that's where me and Destinee is interested in engaging with you on this topic, because that's what's going to save you lots of time, lots of your energy, and get you to deliver a product that's worth delivering.
Yeah. And then additionally, we can provide you with a strategic map to how to communicate these things down and up a chain and to your stakeholders and stuff like that, which is also something really critical because people tend to get fearful or overly excited. And whenever you have those emotions involved, either one of those, then there are implications of the way that it works for your organization. So something to think about too.
So we talked about data, we talked about decisions, and we talked about optimizing it, right? So this is what me and Destinee will talk to you about if we do come down to your office, your organizational meetings, or just have a Zoom call with you and figure out, hey, you have data. Trust me, you do. You have data. Don't worry about that. You want to make decisions off of data, you're doing it right now. I can guarantee you're making decisions. We just have to map it that way to say you have data and this is what the decisions you make today. And these are the decisions that you will make tomorrow, right? So years to come. But you have to look at the recycling process of how do you optimize it today and how do you optimize it in the future? And what sort of data do you need in the future? And what sort of decisions will you be challenged to make in the future, right? And that only comes from the fact that you've collected enough data and you're continuously collecting more data. So I may say data decision optimized. My favorite way of approaching this topic is to say, first you know, then you do, then you become. But if you only know, but you don't do, that's your biggest problem. And that's the organizational problems that we are seeing right now between me and Destinee. We can talk about this nonstop, 24 hours a day, that organizations know. They all know. Everybody knows. But nobody can do it enough because they're not having that facilitated dialogue that me and Destinee are working together on. Because that doing part requires that you communicate your knowledge and you level set everybody's understanding so that way everybody's on the same sheet of music. And you discuss how do you optimize and how do you return on investment based on that dialogue, right? So I think we captured everything, but I think we captured like a whole semester worth of AI machine learning here, whole semester worth of knowledge.